Happy April Fool's Day! Now, since this is a news show, I can assure you that everything on today's show is 100% true. But you have no reason to believe me, so revel in the mystery, I guess. It seems as if The Witcher 3 is all set to give you a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. And I'm not talking about the game's sexy card collecting minigame. Replying to a tweet inquiring about the game's length, senior designer Damien Monnier said, hard to say. If you do everything, I'd say 200 plus hours. Previously, developer CD Projekt Red said that it might take around 100 hours to complete the game, but that statement came from back in March 2013. It's safe to say you may want to set aside a big chunk of time come May 19, when the game releases onto Xbox One, PS4 and PC. Bloodborne may be the talk of the town, but it's also been saddled with a fairly significant bug capable of breaking the game. That bug is now rectified thanks to the game's latest patch, which updates the game to version 1.02. The fatal bug would occur if you'd cracked into an online multiplayer mode by using either of the resonant bell items in the Forbidden Forest, after which you could not obtain the Lunarium key, which is pretty important if you've set your sights on continuing to progress. The patch also fixes a bunch of other bugs, including the controversial item duplication exploit. If you thought all that money you've been dropping on pre-orders and new release games was excessive, then you may want to shift your attention to the guy who's now spent over 22 grand on Star Citizen. 39-year-old IT guy Wolf Knight not only has an extraordinarily cool name, he's also a big fan of Star Citizen, so far investing $22,501 into the yet-to-be-released game. Knight described himself as having a Pokemon complex, saying, "I have to have them all," referring to the game's ships, and he does. Knight has the limited edition $2,500 Javelin Destroyer and bought the $10,000 Wing Commander package, which comes with 44 ships. In what is certainly my favorite part of this whole story, you're probably wondering why dev Cloud Imperium Games haven't given this guy more attention. Well, in fact, they have. Cloud Imperium offered him the chance to play the game with creator Chris Roberts multiple times, but Knight has said, quote, he has better things to do. For those of you worried about Knight's financial well-being, it sounds like he's pretty well off and simply treats this as his hobby that he likes to spend money on. Let me know down in the comments which game you would drop 22 grand on if you had to pick one. You can head to GameSpot where we've got stories on the resolution for Batman Arkham Knight on PS4 and the closure of PlayStation Home. That is it from me today. We have Easter holidays here in Australia and the UK, so Chris Waters will be taking care of all your news requirements for the rest of the week. Have an awesome day, believe nothing, and I'll catch you again on Monday.